wanted to, what I had to do, had to run from you. I'm in love with you.
Okay, I feel like a woman should wait on a man in prison depending on your relationship that you had before he went to prison. In my case, he could have 10, 15, 20 years. I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to be very loyal depending on how he treated me in the streets. I'm not saying you shouldn't have a significant other while your man is in prison, because we have needs, but there's a way to do things. You could always show your man respect, so when he come home, his head will be held up high in the streets. But it's a way to do it. Don't leave a good man down because he's down and out right now, when he didn't leave you down and out when he was home. And that's how I feel.
Alright. Hey, what's going on? I'm Dawson.
And I'm Denise.
And welcome back to another exciting edition of Agree to Disagree, where we have the same topic, and sometimes we agree and sometimes we don't, but it's the nature of the show.
We don't.
But today we're going to talk about love lockdown.
Okay. And the first thing I want to touch on is how long should a person wait for their significant other if the feds or whoever happens to pick them up?
I'm just going to be honest. I do not think I could wait for anybody who's locked up in jail or prison. I don't think I could do it.
Why not?
You are talking about not only an emotional journey that you're going to go on, but I mean...
But they need you.
They need you, but I mean, come on. A year? Maybe. And I mean, this is a slight maybe. But if it's more than... I couldn't do it. I don't
think you should even wait. Because I think at the time when they get sentenced, the judge has already broken us up. When the judge reads off, whatever time you may have is over. So I don't even think there's no need to even wait.
But should the crime determine if you should wait or not? I mean, if it's something that you think the person is probably, not guilty of doing, and they're wrongfully accused, would that matter when you wait in that step?
Yeah, I feel sorry for you because you went to jail for something you did not do. I do feel sorry for you, but I still cannot. I don't think I can wait.
Okay. What if he or she was guilty? What if they were selling drugs, or they did rob somebody, or did commit the crime? Would you wait knowing that they were guilty?
No, I'm not going to wait, guilty or not guilty. What part don't you get? I'm not waiting. The judge has broken us up already. Well, I'm not waiting.
But look at this. For a man.
Because I can't, and it's the truth. I mean, when you get out, can we pick up from where we left off? Yes, maybe. If you didn't get up in jail, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I said before, I don't think I could wait. But are there any good reasons that you perhaps would wait?
We're using this word, wait. There are good reasons. But when you get back out, we can start it all over again. But I'm not waiting. I'm not stopping like the judge did not give me 5 years to throw down the drain. He didn't give it to me. He gave it to him.
Wait a minute. But some people, and trust me,
I'm still going to take your phone calls.
Okay.
I'm still going to send you $20. I'm still going to maybe buy you the new Jordan so you can look good while you in there.
New Jordan?
Yeah, because he want to look good. But I'm not waiting. And I'm going to tell you the truth.
New Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look, all I'm saying is, after a year, just think of it.
We can start over again. You're not getting it. We can start over. When you get out and you get tested and all that, we can start over.
Oh, ding, 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 when you get tested.
Exactly.
Oh my God, this opens up a whole
can of worms. Because I don't know if you dropped the soap. On purpose. So I don't know. So when you come out, you need to be tested.
Okay, what if he did drop the soap on purpose? You wouldn't be with a relationship?
I don't want to be with him.
Okay. But you bring up an interesting topic because if you look at StopPrisonRate.com or different shows on different TV networks that have talked about people being locked up, a lot of sex does go on inside of prison.
Exactly.
And
so you want me to be faithful to him on the outside, and on the inside he's slanging booty everywhere? No.
Hey, I didn't say be faithful to him or to her, because it's vice versa. But it's more polarized when it comes to men who are locked up in prison or in jail. That rape does occur, and so does people being forced into forced feminization, or just going along with the group.
Or just the guilty pleasure of it.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad, but I mean that does happen. And then you have the people who are on the outside, the women or the men, who are waiting for this person to come back.
Well, I'm not gonna say like a fool, because everybody has their own reason for waiting, And I'm just saying I'm not one of those that can't.
Okay, but if you love this person a lot, do you believe kind of that he or she could be faithful on the inside while they're locked up?
Nope. Because they're going to get beat up. No. No. But what I'm saying to you is, like I said, I'm still going to take care of you the way you did for me before you got caught trafficking the white or whatever it was. So I'm still going to take care of you like you did for me. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm still going to write you letters, still send you pictures of the kids or whatever you want me to do. And then when you get out, if everything was everything and I ain't hear nothing about you on the streets.
Yeah, because that's important, because people do talk.
Exactly.
You know, actually, I was talking to some of my friends because I knew we were going to do this topic. And the girls who I talked to, they said they would not wait for a guy who was in prison, because they said most of the guys that they know who had been in prison, only maybe a handful of them did not, you know, participate in sex with other men, and they knew a lot of guys who had been to prison.
And sometimes they don't even want to, and then that's another thing. They're not coming out being honest because they feel that their manhood has been somehow taken away. So they're not coming out being honest with you. And who knows if he liked it or not. I don't know.
Exactly. Or if he goes in there and he gets turned out, so to speak, and then he comes on the outside, he has the pleasure of liking women, and then the pleasure of being in there for almost a year. So when he goes
out with Bill to go fishing, now you don't even know what's going on.
That's true.
You don't have time for it.
You don't have time for it. But then also look at this, how it brings back sexually transmitted diseases into our community, where people who are, you know, engulfed in two lifestyles, you know, one moment they're this way and then the next moment they're that way, and they are married or, you know, with women, or vice versa, women with women and not with men. It's like you're being unfaithful and you're lying to yourself. But
exactly. And then what about the women who allow the man to even control them? To the point where, okay, he's locked up, so his lights have to go off at 10 o'clock, but he's telling you, you need to be home at 10. You paying attention to it? I'm not living like that. So there's no need to even lie about it. It's just, let's be upfront. When the judge says, and hit the gavel and says you have 10 years, I'm out.
You know, that is so true, because I remember one of my family members was dating someone who had went to prison, and this particular person was really controlling my family member from the out while he was locked up, and she was going crazy, and I'm like, oh my God. And it was just so, it was crazy and baffling at the same time to see how someone can be, you know, 100 miles away or 1,000 miles away, but still can have you mentally, you know, mentally locked up as well. Just like them, they want you to feel what they're going through.
So now you done wasted 15 years of your life as well.
Which is sad.
Very sad.
But
not
you know,
gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it?
Not gonna do it.
What if this person is the father of your kids?
Then I said I was gonna send them pictures. I said I was gonna send pictures of the kids. You don't get it. I'm gonna do everything I need for you, but I'm not waiting on you. I'm gonna send the pictures, Leon. He's gonna see little Shanae grow up.
Oh my God.
But I'm not waiting. What's the purpose of waiting? What is the purpose of waiting?
I just, you know, for me, like I said,
you're barely faithful when the person ain't in jail. So, no, but I'm just saying. So what's the purpose of waiting?
You opened up a can of worms.
No, I didn't.
There's a lot of purpose of waiting, and you know, I can
for someone in jail.
For someone in jail, and some people feel different ways. But I personally think, like I told you guys, I can't do it. If you are waiting for someone, please make sure you're on the same page.
And are you fooling yourself when you're in jail thinking she's keeping it tight? Are you fooling yourself?
You know, sometimes you just.
So your manhood is just getting taken away in so many ways, till it's not even funny.
Oh my God. You really keep it. She keeps it real. That's why, you know.
I'm just telling you.
But look here, is it worse? Because some people say, oh, if I'm giving it, some guys say that, then I'm not gay. And some people say if you're receiving it, then you're gay. And there's this whole notion, well, you know,
but most likely when you're the fresh meat going inside of jail, you're gonna get it. You're not giving it. But since you have 20 years, you may become the top-notch dude, and you may get it.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
But then that's the thing too.
It depends on your goals.
Your goals while you locked up. I got goals. But no, I'm just saying it really depends on the person or the people who are involved in it. I just think with the rise of, you know, sexually transmitted disease, namely HIV, that comes into our community, because people get turned out because they go in jail.
And it's not their fault. I'm not saying it's their fault.
No, and we're definitely not saying.
But we want you to be honest. Everybody be honest. On the inside, be honest. On the outside, be honest.
And definitely
honesty.